He's just 25 years old, but already he's making some career NBA history. Dwight Howard has won 3 straight Kia Defensive Player of the Year awards. Dwight, first of all, congratulations. And I'm looking at your numbers, 1.4 steals per game. That blows away your previous career high. Is it possible you're actually getting better at defense?
I think so. You know, I'm a lot smarter now, understand the game a little bit more. And my teammates have been great this year with helping me.
It showed me all the love in the world, and that right there really got me, balling out a little bit.
Yeah, you were balling out a little bit. One thing, in looking ahead to this ceremony in Springfield, you've been associated with a lot of great players, with a lot of great coaches. Right. Have you given any thought to who will present you into the Hall of Fame? That's a big decision. And welcome back, everybody, to D-League Central. And as I check my watch here, yeah, it's March, a special time of year for our next guest. We promised you a national champion. We're going to deliver right now. Joining us on the phone, Jon Scheyer of Rio Grande Valley, formerly of the Duke Blue Devils. You remember he won a national championship last year. Jon, first of all, thanks for joining us. And how does it feel for the rest of your life, everywhere you go, you're going to be introduced as a national champion? It must be nice.
There could be worse titles, so.
And it makes me hungry, and I'm definitely ready to get to work and get ready for next season.
You mentioned getting to work, Blake. Is there one aspect of your game that we could see improve next year? I know great players in the past did that, like Larry Bird and Magic Johnson would bring one new aspect to their game. Is there one aspect that we can expect to see out of you next year that we haven't seen thus far?
Yeah, just shooting. I'm going to work on my shot a lot and get to the point where I'm a lot more comfortable, and adding that to my game and just trying.
DA, one thing that is clear is that Golden State fans definitely support this team. There's great fan support in the Oakland area. What can they realistically expect, though, this year with the team they have and with Keith Smart as their coach?
Well, obviously, I don't think they're going to make the playoffs.
Just moments ago, Chris Mullin was announced as a member of the 2011 Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame class. He looks very relaxed right now. He joins us here on NBA TV. Chris, first things first, where were you when you got the call, and what was that moment like?
Actually, I was sleeping in Northern California, and John DeLeva gave me a call, and my wife woke me up, spoke to John. It was obviously a great conversation, and believe it or not, I went back to sleep, but I slept so soundly with a big smile on my face.
How can you sleep after being named a member of the Hall of Fame?
That's what my wife said, but you know what? It was the calmest sleep I've had in months, and like I said, I slept with a big smile on my face, and it's just a wonderful feeling and overwhelming.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Last thing I want to know, for someone who never saw you as a basketball player, so many other people have tried to define you, tell us, who were you as a basketball player so everybody will know? Who was Dennis Rodman?
Well, a lot of people used to call me a cartoon when I was playing because I changed my hair, and all the kids would come to the game. They'll change their hair, have green, red hair, blue hair, yellow hair, stuff like that. I really don't. I couldn't describe Dennis Rodman. I think that when I first came in the league, I was a very nerdy black kid from the ghetto. Then moved to the country. Became a country boy, very inexperienced mentally wise, with the women wise, just in life in general. Then once I left Detroit, things started to really turn around for me. I became this very macho, very strong individual, a very freelance type of guy. And then when I left San Antonio, I went to Chicago, and things just took off from there. I don't know how it happened. It just happened. I just, I didn't really read books or anything as far as like trying to be a fashion statement or an icon or something like that. It just happened. And defining Dennis Rodman, I think you have to do a lot of character build up to get to that. And I think once I get to the Hall of Fame, I can actually describe that and probably answer that.
All right, Dennis, so it is real. I want you to know it is real. Congratulations, you are a Hall of Famer, the third member of that Chicago Bulls Big Three, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and yourself going into the Hall of Fame. So congratulations, bud.
But you know what? Let me add this to you. You know what's amazing about this?
What's that?
If you can look this up, how many teams in the history of sports, has had 3 guys from the same team in 3 years in a row?
Yeah, I think
That's a three-peat, right?
That's another
That's a three-peat.
three-peat for you, Guy. That's a
another
third
three-peat.
three-peat
How
for the
about
Bulls.
that?
So congratulations for that too, man.
I'm just saying, look it up.
Look it up. Okay, we'll do that, Dennis.
Look it up. All right, brother.
Congratulations,
All right,
man.
Cool, baby.
Hello again, basketball fans. Bo Estes in Atlanta with an NBA update. As first reported by ESPN.com, the on-again, off-again trade of Chris Paul to the Los Angeles Lakers is once again off. The Lakers pulling out for unspecified reasons. So to shed a little more light on this, we bring in TNT's David Aldridge. David, the fans want to know, why did the Lakers pull out? Hi, hello, and welcome everybody inside our NBA TV studios in Atlanta, Georgia. My name is Bo Estes, and you are watching D-League Central. We've got a jam-packed half hour for you. Later, we'll talk to a national champion. He's a shooter who's playing in Rio Grande Valley. We'll also discuss who's next, who's going to get the next call-up with RidiculousUpside.com's Scott Schroeder, and of course, the ever-popular Top 10. But first, it's history in Maine, and the history, well, this man was the guy who was doing it. Mario West, he's a former Atlanta Hawk. Here he is, flying baseline for the oop. Nice dish from Jamar Smith. That's in the third quarter. Maine only up by 5. We take you into the fourth quarter now, and they're just blowing it out. Mario West going baseline with the crush, 103-78. He had 27 points on the night. He had 10 rebounds on the night. And this, his 10th assist over to Magnum Roll, who knocks down the jump shot. It's the first ever triple-double in the history of the Maine Red Claws, and they just crushed Fort Wayne in this game. Your final score, 117-94. He is the Maine man in Maine, Mario West. And in fact, the good thing about this game for Maine, it broke up a 6-game losing streak. Deshaun Sims, we got to mention him. He had a game-high 29 points, and Maine shoots 55% from deep in the game. Impressive stuff there. Moving along, league co-performers of the week, Tasman Mitchell went nuts in that game. He had 39 points. Let's take a look at some of the work of Tasman Mitchell. Remember him out of high school. He was one of the top players in the nation. Of late, Tasman Mitchell went on a 15-game streak of scoring double figures in every game, and then 39 points just blowing up against Iowa. Our other D-League co-performer of the week, well, you know the name. It's Patrick Ewing, and we'll add a junior to it. In 4 straight games, here's some numbers for you. 31 points, 24 points, 21 points, 35 points. Patrick Ewing Jr. has never played a game in the NBA, but he may be getting close. His performance has been impressive. Take a look at the numbers. And again, what you'll see week after week with D-League. And as you've seen, the NBA is sort of growing with this. I know that they highlight the Green Week, but they incorporate it throughout the year. You've been around the league for a while. I don't want to date you here, but what have you seen in your time with the NBA as they've become more green?